Hello, everybody, and welcome to Bricks and Toys. My name is Brandon, and y'all are watching the most inexperienced Lego YouTube channel in all of Lego. I'm tired. I am honestly beat. I am so tired that you guys probably think that there is no time difference between the time of the last video to this video. Trust me, there is. I've trimmed my beard, cleaned clothes, shower, redid my hair, the whole nine. Slept a whole night, 9 hours. Nothing but time of just not doing anything can actually make me feel better. This project, let's put it into perspective. I started this about 4 days ago, where I went to Home Depot. I picked out all of the wood, rented a truck, brought it all the way home, unloaded it. I had a little bit of help, not too much. Girls can only do so much. You gotta be easy on the ladies. And then after that day, I went into the next day. Went in and did all the work, all the framing. Video number 1. And then, transitioning from day 2 to day 3, we took everything out from below the tables, took everything off of the tables, and then we broke apart the entire Lego city. Not too bad. And then, on that second day or third day, whatever it is, we proceeded to finish framing all of these tables and do our tabletops to where it is what it is now. After I hung up that video, I decided to go ahead, come out, and let's try to put the puzzle back together, and let's put the puzzle back together, and that's what I've done. I have started putting things together. I've started putting in the expansion in the amusement park. So the amusement park is going to be a half base plate wider than it was before. And then after I got done doing this, I realized I still need to go and clean every single building that needs to go in here. I've cleaned with glass cleaner all of these plates, all of the amusement park plates, everything's cleaned. Because one of the biggest issues I was having with the Lego City is, for some reason, it was getting muddy and mucky. So everything needed to be taken apart and cleaned. So this was the best way to take it apart and clean it. So all this is clean, all this is done. Then I had to go inside and spend another few hours going through the loop coaster, which is multiple levels of brick and all the modulars, and clean the sidewalks with glass cleaner, put the plants back, and then move on to the next, and dust and blow and dust and blow. And if you guys have a Lego collection, you know what I mean. You dust them, you blow off the dust them again. It just never stops. So here's my goal for today's video. I don't care about cars. I don't really care about the trees. I don't really care about anything other than today is my last day to finish this project. After today, my investor comes home and she wants her house to not look like a Lego store took a huge dump in it. So today is my last day just to get it done-ish. So what we're going to do in today's video is we're going to hit a time lapse very shortly, and we're going to bust out getting all the buildings laid back in. You guys know the phrase, it ain't done till the fat lady sings. Well, it's done enough when the train goes around its rings. How about that? And then over time, behind the scenes, I'll get the cars, the minifigs, the lights. I'll do all that on my own time. Because another issue is, when I expanded it out the park, I did run out of parts. There's no reason to put trees and stuff in that I'm going to knock over. I'm very clumsy. As you guys have seen from promotional videos and thumbnails, I can easily now climb my fat ass up onto the table and start doing whatever needs to be done, as well as this table does kind of lock and slide and roll out, which we are going to do here in a minute. Show you guys how that kind of works, because I have stuff underneath. And then with that, we're just going to get into a time lapse. So let's actually show you guys how this table kind of rolls out, and then we'll get to work. So with the Lego City, It is designed to go over about a foot this way and out. So what we're going to do, we're going to roll over just like that. And then check our legs. They should be clear of our stuff. And then pull forward. Just like that. Simple. So as you guys can see, unless you guys are out of focus, I could very easily get around this part of the Lego City. And now I'm behind the Lego City. I could work on the loop coaster. I could work on Mos Eisley, the botanical garden. I could easily reach halfway through and do what needs to be done. So that's why we did all this, is so we can have that liberty. Let's hit a time lapse of getting this thing put together. How about that time lapse? 2 hours and 30 seconds. Don't you just wish it was that easy? Well, it was for you guys, but not for me. So here is where we are leaving off and departing, is right behind me. Now I said, in the context of if the fat lady sings, well, if the train goes around the rings, we are done. And that was the primary focus. I wanted to make sure that all of my tiles in my tiling bin that I removed was all gone. And the majority of them were. I did have to make some changes, as you guys will see, because we expanded the amusement park and a parking lot of the amusement park by 16 studs. So at least half of this project is already expanded. We just have to expand, well, I'll show you over there in the corner. But more importantly, what I wanted to show you guys is the train. Does lightning strike twice? That is the question. Does it? I'm curious. Just like with the old tables, she is back. Lightning does strike twice. If you guys remember, when I built this train track, it was very rickety. And guess what? It still is rickety. And I always wondered, if I had to take this train track out, would it ever work again? Well, here is our answer right here. And I already made sure that the loop coaster works. And the loop coaster is something that I am going to have to find a way to modify, because I cannot get over there anymore to flip the switch for the loop coaster. What I will end up having to do for the loop coaster is extend the wiring from the loop coaster control module and just put a switch under the table. Pretty simple fix. A little bit of wiring, no big deal. But other than that, the train runs. We're done for the day. Now let me show you where we're leaving off for the day and what I will be doing behind the scenes, because with this, I'm done. This was too many hours, too much work, and to be honest with you guys, at the time of filming this, I still have one more video to go in the month of January, and I need to get that thing built. By now, you already know what it is, but I need to get that thing done. We're done with this. Let me show you where we're leaving off at. So now, I don't need to have the camera pointed so far down to take you around the Lego City, which is nice. The streets are bare, but as you can see, all the tiling, putting the buildings back together, is all done. The train is done, obviously. It works. There is no trees around the amusement park, but here you can get an idea of the expanded amusement park. It looks so much better with that half base plate. That's a base plate that I'm going to have to tile off when I get my parts. I'm not going to worry about it right now. So the up house to me looks fine. I think it'll be okay. What's not looking okay to me is the firefighter aircraft. Avengers Tower aircraft. Well, yeah. If that thing was actually flying over the city, it'd be done. Speaking of done, looks like Sonic's done. He's having a bad day. I'm going to have to fix that and put him up right. And over here is the dead space. So what's going to end up happening is this forestry area is going to get blown up and pushed that way. But that's not for today or tomorrow. That is for another month. I have a big project coming up that I do not want to be sidetracked about. That's why this needed to get done and out of the way. Well, you look at that, we got all that extra space. I still got minifigures and little fixtures to put back on the beach, trees, more trees, cars. Like I said, I'll do that off camera in my free time. Just kind of a piddle around and relax. The important thing is everything is secured down and nice and clean. Everything is clean. We have dusted everything in the Lego City. It was getting really dirty. Well, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this 4-part series. This video is probably the smallest out of the bunch because it's just putting everything back. You guys know what the Lego City looks like, and that's why I'm not pushing myself into pure sickness, is because you guys will know what it looks like. And plus, the amount of people that might actually watch this, is it worth killing myself over? No, not really. So with that, it's just best just to say, y'all know what it looks like. You guys will be more excited to see when I actually start putting in the medieval area, the expanded ocean area, the expanded forest area. When I start doing all of that, that's the videos you guys want to watch. Not, well, look, it looks the same as it did on the IKEA tables, just 5 inches taller. You guys don't care about that. I know. So on that bombshell, if you guys want to leave thanks, you guys can. Box right below the screen here. Anything you guys donate helps fund the chaos like what's behind me. If you guys just want to support the channel, hit the subscribe button. With that, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go give my butt a break, and I'm on to the next project. And I thought being a content creator would be easy. Thank you for watching.